Welcome back to Let's Play Enderal.
Yeah. It's not as if I didn't tell them that already.
Oh well.
You join me and Lucas here on our way to go meet Jespar out at the watchtower. I think we're meant to be going to see him in the evening, so that's where we're going. I have modded a little bit in between episodes. I'm testing this out to see how I like it, but I think I prefer this. I've swapped out my ENB for a weather mod. Last time I did say it was Cathedral Weathers. It's not. It's a different one. I can't remember which one it was. And I think I prefer it. Everything's a bit more desaturated. I don't have as many fancy lighting effects. My computer's a lot happier about it though. And I think I like it, but we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. It's something I can disable quite easily. And I still have the ENB installed. I've just disabled the effects at the moment, so we'll see how we go. Anyway, it's a horrible night to be wandering out here. It's going to be quite atmospheric, though. I think Jespar's going to be here. My journal said we should meet Jespar at the watchtower in the evening. I think we're going to the right place. We'll see. But I am enjoying this downpour. Don't get rain like this in vanilla Skyrim. I'm not sure if this is from the weather mod that I've just installed, or if it's just an Enderal thing. I don't know.
A penny, my sir. Please, just one penny.
I'm busy. Evening. Right, I think that's where we're going. Can't see anyone up there. Oh, these poor pigs out in the rain. Oh, evening. I just ignored. I said hello to the nice guard and ignored the No, I said hello to the one who ignored me and ignored the one who said hello to me. There we go. We've marched our way here. Oh.
Ah, there you are. Glad you made it. So, how was it? I heard quite some stories about this trial, and was never sure what to make of it.
Oh, it was nuts. It was different than what I expected. Anyway, how come you're still here? I thought you wanted to go. I thought you were going onto a boat to head on to Calais.
Yeah, I changed my mind. Come, let's go upstairs. It'll be worth it.
Really? You know it's raining. Jespar, it's raining quite a lot. Did you bring an umbrella? We're not going up to the top, are we? Yeah, looks like. Oh, you're back. I'm coming.
There we are. Wait a second. So, wine or pipe?
Ooh. Pipe is tempting, but I'm not sure if I'll keep it lit in this weather. I'll have some wine, though. That sounds good. I said this, though. I saw this wine before. I should have guessed this would happen. I'll have some wine.
Termatralian brandy. Vintage 8190.
Ooh, very posh.
A real treasure. Consider it a congratulatory gift for passing the trial.
Thank you.
Nothing better than a good pipe and a nice sight to go along with it. It's always sad to see how few people can truly appreciate these things. Anyway, tell me, my friend, what is it that drives you? I've been asking that myself since we met. I mean, it's not like anyone's forcing you to play errand boy for Orenthiel, is there? And with your abilities, you could make a fortune as a mercenary.
Well,
Not to mention the danger you put yourself in. Securing the excavation site, passing the trial, they certainly haven't been easy on you so far.
Well, what's our choices? I don't know. I guess being a person of importance is a welcome change. That's possible. Lucas does quite like feeling important. He did come to Enderal to make a name for himself. This isn't quite what he had in mind, but it's still one route. If this cleansing is real, we're in this together. That's also true. We're wrapped up in this as it is, and it doesn't seem like we have much choice. Still trying to find the answer myself. I don't think there's anything that... No, he does have a drive. I think, honestly, Lucas is telling people that he has no choice and he's being pulled into this, whether he likes it or not. But I do think he's enjoying making a name for himself. So yeah, I don't know. I guess being a person of importance is a welcome change from my Ostian days.
Huh, I figure. In any case, it's interesting to see how you've gotten from being a magically gifted refugee to the center of all this. Kind of reminds me of a woman I used to travel with, Alicia. No matter where she went, she always ended up in the eye of the storm.
How did you end up traveling with her?
We got hired for the same job. Usually I work better on my own, but this partnership was refreshing in every aspect. It felt good to know someone's got your back for a change, especially with the kind of work I do. Which is why we decided to stick together after that first job. And it went great, at least initially.
She just cared too much, you know? Yeah, she was a mercenary, but she only ever picked the jobs where she thought she could help people, or at least do no damage. As you can imagine, that doesn't always work out in my profession, and whenever it didn't, she really took it to heart. It was sad, if you think about it, really.
Ooh, yeah, if she wanted to help, why did she become a mercenary? That's the kind of job where you just get given a job and do it. No questions asked, usually. My torch ran out. It's okay, there's a brazier here. Yeah, why did she become a mercenary then?
Oh, several reasons. First of all, she was primarily a traveling healer, and used the money she got from those jobs to sustain herself. Secondly, Alicia wasn't all selflessness. She wanted to help people, yeah, but she also wanted to make experiences, I guess. Live like an eagle, love like a madman, and dream like a god. A bit cheesy, yeah, but that was her credo.
Live like a... Oh, I've already forgotten it. What was it? Live like a madman, fly like an eagle, and dream like a god. Something like that. How long did you work together?
That was, let me think, about 3 years. Yeah, we went to Eraziel, Kira, Arkwend, and one time we even fought a group of Petrified on Melee. She fought as ardently as she lived. I don't know how I would have survived that fight without her.
So, I take it you were, you were a bit of a couple, were you?
We traveled together and we had sex, so yes, according to most people's definition of it, we were a couple.
Fair enough. So, how come you split up? I'm a bit worried about asking this question.
Well, we were simply too different.
Oh, good.
I guess that's what it comes down to. Let's face it, I'm a pathetic white knight, and an even worse world savior. Alicia and I, we were just bound to clash. We were lovers, then friends, then lovers again, and so on and so forth. Ultimately, that was just too much for me. Too extreme. Too absorbing.
So, let's not drop the L bomb. So you split up.
Split up. Yeah, that's one way to put it. But anyway, enough about me. What about you? Has there ever been someone in your life? Or have you always been the lone wolf?
Ooh. Ooh, what are our choices? Oh, look at this. So, we can go with no one. Not yet. Or maybe there was. Or we could be a bit coy, maybe not. Standoffish, none of your business. Or we can be a bit flirty. Am I sensing a subtext here? Was there? Yeah, I think there was once. Who don't know, but I think there probably was someone in Lucas's past.
I see. And maybe you can tell me about that one day. I'd love to hear it. I, for one, have had enough drama to last me a lifetime. Sex is fine, but I guess I'm just not naive enough for anything else anymore. Love. People have such wrong-headed expectations, really. Sometimes I think it would help us all to finally admit that there isn't that much that separates us from the apes. Anyway, why don't you tell me a little more about this trial? I heard you passed it together with that quiet girl, Kalia. What's she like? I've heard some stories about her.
Ooh, they're all true.
That's just life, I think. There comes a point when you've done all you can. My. We've certainly lost track of time, haven't we?
Yeah, and I'm soaking.
I really need to hit the hay for a couple hours now. I'll have to go look for some new work tomorrow. And I've heard about a nobleman who's looking for a sellsword. That is, if Arenthiel or old Bushybeard doesn't have a new job for me by then. Say what you want about them. Their pay is beyond generous.
I haven't been paid by them.
See you around, my friend.
How'd you get paid? Ooh, I've leveled up. Oh, I wanted to do that. Oh, cool. Let's have a bit of mana, I think. Yeah.
Huh?
Ooh, we can ask him about... Jespar, before we go, what are your thoughts on the current events?
What? You mean the living dead, the Watirs everywhere, the frenzied civilians?
Yeah.
I'd say this country's seen better times. But at least something happens. It makes this place less boring.
Bloody hell. Alright, fair enough.
Keep your chin up.
You too, Jespar. Good night. Don't stay out here too long, you'll catch a cold. Okay, let's head back into Ark. Get a room for the night. I actually already have a room. I had to wait a couple of hours until evening, so let's head back to the inn. In the morning, we're going up to the Sun Temple for the initiation ceremony, I think. I think that's what's going on. Isn't that what's happening? Yeah. Yeah, cool. Well, let's wait until morning and see what happens. Hopefully the rain will have let off as well. Evening. Right, where's the inn? It's just...
Monsieur?
This is it. Evening, hello. Look at these dedicated drinkers. Not even an umbrella, they just sit out in the rain. Excuse me.
Why, sir?
Hoi.
Work. Life isn't easy.
A dancing nomad. Hopefully it's quieted. Oh, I don't normally come in through this door. Excuse me, sir. You've got
Please, sit down.
A big bow. Okay.
Times these are hard times.
What's happening, Maros?
Please, sit down. Please, sit down.
Oh, he just wants to gamble with me.
There they are.
Roast pork.
All right then.
Anyone?
All right, let's have a gamble. Do you want to play Morala's dice? Yes, I do.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Okay. Ooh, is that all the money I have? Let's just do 25. Ooh, I've got caps lock on. That affects numbers apparently. How does this work? The dice shows a number of 8. When you roll the dice, your final number of points must not be more than 3 times of that. So 24. Okay. 24. It's got 7, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. Did he only get 20? Oh, did I? One of those was my rolls, was it? I see, that last one was mine. Okay, let's go again. Seven. Let's keep going. I've got to beat 20, but not go over 24. If you go second, there's very little tactics. You just have to go and hope you win. If you go first, you're setting the number. There's a bit more decision making involved. Can I just keep going? Oh. There you go, 23. I win. I won 25 pennies.
Shit. How can that be?
Let's play again. This might be a good way to get rich. Yeah, let's do 50. Let's not get greedy.
Shit. How can that be?
21. Okay, go ahead. I'd prefer to go first. So I'm on 10 already. Stopped at 16. This should be easy. Ooh, that's a bad roll. Most I could get is 12. Oh shit, if I get 12. That's bad. Not too high. 4 and... Oh, damn. I lost 100 then. I only bet 50. Oh, God. Alright, we've got to get our... win back our losses now. $18, okay. Oh, why did I want to go first? This is how Lucas becomes absolutely broke. Okay, just roll once. I've won. Not snake eye. 6, that's good. That's good. I win.
Shit. How can that be?
I only won 50 pennies, but I lost 100 last time. I have to check the numbers here, but I feel like the stakes are stacked against me. How much did I start with? Alright, let's play again. Come on, big 100. We can do it. What's that? 20? Oh, that's a lot. He's going first. I'm going to lose all my money. This is not a game you want to lose all your money on. I mean, Enderal. And this dice game. But, like, it's quite hard to save money. This was a terrible mistake. Okay, there's just over 20. That's quite easy. It's quite easy. Keep going. Nice big roll now. Yes. So I've got 7, 8. Just don't roll above 9. 4, 6. No! 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 Maris, you bastard!
A game? Come on, take a seat.
I can't believe it. Oh my god, I'm absolutely broke. Oh, Maris, you bastard, you... Shit!
Maid! Stew!
In your bed. Sorry.
Good job, I've already paid for my room.
I just don't see the fucking point.
Maris, the bastard. It says we should have been out drinking with Jespar. We were too confident. You lot better shut up tonight. Ah, that's right.
Of course you'd say that.
That was awful. Alright, let's sleep until the morning. Can't believe I've just lost all of my money. Okay, let's head up to the sanctuary. Let's wear something fancy. Want a robe? A magic imbued robe? No.
Hard times.
I really need that new herbal essence for my hair.
What do you think? Should we wear this fancy cloak? Or just some fine clothes? I think the fancy cloak. Let's make a...
I just don't see the fucking point.
Well,
make an entrance.
Why is that stuff so expensive?
Put that.
Could do with some sleeves though, couldn't it? This.
She-Ra.
I'm going to go with the fine clothes. Yeah.
Now a
Maid! Stew!
Huh? Can I help you?
It's a bit of a grey, overcast day. Also, it's not. It's a bit it's a bit more desaturated than it was when I was using my ENB, but for a grey day, I think this looks
Can I
okay.
help you?
I think so.
We always go too easy on this.
Right, up to the Sun Temple then, I suppose. Where are we going? Going here?
My glimmer at the horizon. Thy name is my sacrament, and thy path I will honor in life.
Tilo.
Transcribe verse 80 100 times. Sky can rain fire. Magisters never change.
Oh, you're not Tilo.
Malphas's blessing.
Yes, yeah, Malphas's blessings to you as well.
Oh well.
Maybe we go up to the top bit. Or there's the churchy bit as well, isn't there?
Ah, the notorious prodigy. I was told you're quite the archer. I'd love to see if there's any truth to that.
I'm not. I'm not at all. Never fired a bow in my life.
Huh?
Ashari, what's going on?
Now look at that. It's the prodigy.
Bye then.
Huh?
Hey, were you able to find anything about those mercenaries from Old Rashengrad?
Not much. We haven't yet heard from the keepers Old Aranthiel sent overseas, but their armory and weapons seem to belong to an order of mercenaries who normally operate in Nerem or Kira. We'll see.
Oh, there you go. Interesting tidbit. How did you end up with, in Narthil Aranthiel's order then?
Now look at that. Someone who's actually interested in us as people, rather than in our knowledge about the Pyreans. But it's your lucky day. I really wouldn't mind a good talk right now. Hold on a second. Arizalian brandy. Vintage 8214. What do you say? A glass and a good talk? There are a couple of things I wanted to ask you anyway.
Oof, I'm a bit hungover, to be honest, but we've got this ceremony coming up, so maybe a bit of hair of the dog. Get us back into the spirit. Alright, sounds good to me.
Alright then.
Ooh. What's happening? Where are we?
When I hear you say that, I don't regret for a second that I never came back to Ostian. Even though I've thought about it from time to time.
Lucas really shouldn't be getting drunk before the ceremony. But, I don't know, maybe he's a bit nervous. A bit hungover, like I said. You're from Ostian. You look more like a Scarag to me. I don't know what that... Scarag's a place. That's not an insult.
Wow. Finally, someone who says it up front. Yeah, I've got some Scarag blood in me, though comparably little in regards to how much it shows. My grandfather, he used to serve in the South Realms Marines. And one day they captured a ship of Scarag raiders, some of them women. Stories say he fell in love with one of them, and... yeah, you can connect the dots. But to answer your original question, yes, I'm from Ostian. Though we fled the city around 10 years ago. The right choice, as I probably don't need to tell you.
Well, you could.
The temple was always a bunch of fanatical fuckheads, but that bastard High Priest Janus gave the word butcher an entirely new meaning.
So, one more thing about your ancestry. Lucas is apparently very interested in this. Do you know anything more about that woman your grandfather fell in love with? That's not an everyday story.
I know, and nah, I hardly know anything about her. Only that they were raiders and that she fled about 2 years after giving birth to me. Poor Grandpa.
Oh.
You should have seen how people reacted to the way I looked. Even as a kid, they always looked at me and my almond-shaped eyes as if they were expecting me to pull out a skull fetish any second and start putting curses on anyone in the vicinity.
Oh god, I don't really know what they're talking about here. The creator's religion was always brutal in its core. Janus only did what the high priest before him. Something happened with the priests here. Well, I don't know this bit of lore, or if I do, I've forgotten it. But Jespar's not Jespar. Who am I? Who am I? I'm Lucas. And, we're not very religious, so honestly, I'm not too surprised about what Janus did. Give someone too much power, and they show their real face.
Maybe. Warriors of the Creator. war against the infidels. The Creator's children don't even sugarcoat how radical their faith is anymore. And still, so many people join their ranks. It's fucking insane. But then again, I guess that's religion for you. Don't think for yourself anymore. Let someone else do it for you. At least it was for my brother.
You've got a brother?
I had. He was about 15 years older than me, and was always a troubled child. Rakul. That was his name. You know, my family was very wealthy before we fled. Drapers for generations. The best in Ostian. I suppose that's why my father expected so much from Rakul, since I, as a woman, wouldn't have been allowed to take over the business when my father would have retired. But Rakul, he just wasn't made out for it, you know? He was shy and introverted, and never had a hand for money. I can't remember how often father told him that he was a disgrace to the family.
And then he found his faith and joined the Creator's children, I guess.
You can call it that, yes. Looking back, I think the temple only gave him what father wouldn't. A perspective. The feeling of being needed. He spent almost all of his time in the temple after his conversion, and knew the entire Rania, their holy scripture, by heart. Well, and one day, he announced that simply attending the masses wasn't enough anymore. He would join the temple's warriors.
Sounds like your father miserably failed as a parent, neglected young men without perspective in their lives. Oh gosh, Lucas, can't you say anything nicer? I only vaguely know what we're talking about here. I think he's drunk. Lucas has gotten drunk again. Neglected young men without perspective in their lives, the #1 choice of any hate monger.
Damn right. That's what these bastards do. They exploit the vulnerability of people like him and indoctrinate them with their fucking bullshit.
Damn right.
And once that's done, they send them to fight for their holy causes. In other words, their own interests, like pawns on a chessboard. And if they die, then they call it a fucking honor. I'm sorry, my dame. Your youngest son just died. But don't worry, he's in a better place now, eating grapes and drinking honey. What solace, isn't it? Now, do you have any other neglected children for us? We're running short on material. Damn it, I hate those bastards. I just hate them so much.
Well, and I suppose that's what happened to your brother too. He died fighting for the Creator.
He was slaughtered, hacked into pieces by Chancellor Baratheon's cavalry. That was before the peace treaty. I'd be surprised if they taught him what end of a lance to stab with before they sent him into the field. But, well, I guess that answers the question you asked me up in the temple, doesn't it? I was sick of seeing people using religion for their own ends. Creator, Lightborn, the Great Spirit. Same shit, different name. And you know what? No matter how much chaos the death of the gods caused, I don't regret being a part of it, not in the least. It was the right thing to do.
Right, so she was part of the death of the Lightborn. Anything else I'm not quite sure about. Quite the story though, Lashari.
Anyway, I'd say we call it quits for now, okay? It was good talking to you, but I'm dying for a nap. Take care.
Could you pay for the tab? I'm a bit short on cash, Lashari. Oh gosh, has she paid? Oh my god, is that my hand?
The best wine in all of Enderal.
What is that hand doing?
Give it a try.
There's a weird hand there. Anyway. The Butcher of Arg. Who's left a copy of that there? Come on, let's get out of here before someone comes to ask me to pay for my drinks. Oh, she's gone to bed. Where's the exit? What time is it? What time is it? It's 11. We're going to be late for the ceremony. Lucas is drunk.
Midnight. Between cobblestone and excretion.
So many strange faces. Well, isn't it nice?
I suppose. Right, okay. We need to get to the Sun Temple.
Walk blessed. Hey, wait a minute. You. Never mind.
What is it?
Oh, you're an Outlander, aren't you? From
Oh,
Chile.
we've heard this before.
Your skin, it looks.
Yeah, I don't have time. I'm in a rush.
Different.
Where's the Shari going?
Presented.
Right, to the Sun Temple. Alright, Lucas, focus. Pull yourself together.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You don't belong
I do. We're doing a thing. I'm doing a thing.
Wherever you look.
They're meant to be up here.
Supposed to be. Thy name is my sacrament, and thy path I will honor.
Probably up here. Oh shit! I'm in the wrong place. Hey, look, there's a guy. There's a guy right up there.
Malphas's blessings.
Hey, you don't know where the ceremony is, do you? There was like a churchy room somewhere, wasn't there? Where was that? In here? In there? Yeah. Maybe. No. Oh, bloody hell. Is there a way back here?
Transcribe verse 80 100 times.
Down here? Oh. Okay, here we go. Coming through the wrong entrance. Calliasol. I don't think I meant to come out this way. Oh, crap, let's get to the right position. Sorry, everyone. I got lost. Okay, everyone's in position.
It is time. Come forward, prophet. I know what you are feeling. Mistrust. For it is the first time in the history of the Order that a stranger will receive the holy consecration. You consider it a treason against our charter, and therefore against us all. And indeed, it is true that traditions have strengthened the Order. We have ruled this land for millennia, and for millennia we have prevailed. And I know that what happened 2 years ago has unsettled you. Yes, we are in a crisis. Yes, our foundation seems to be shattered. And now you believe that I profane even what little is left by consecrating a pathless one. But you are wrong. It was always people who have given strength to the Order. People like you and me. Yes, we did serve the Lightborn, but because they embodied an idea. The idea of peace through stability. And even now, after their demise, we will pursue this idea. We are facing a threat that endangers the world as we know it. And to fight it, we need one thing above all others, the readiness to make sacrifices for the greater good. This man, like Novice Sakarish, has shown this readiness. He is talented and has a gift, and thus carries responsibility. But instead of running from this responsibility, he faced it and found us. Consecrated ones, repeat my words. This is the day when my old me dies away. For today, I receive the sigil.
This is... Gosh, Lucas wishes he wasn't so drunk. This is the day when my old me dies away. For today, I receive the sigil.
This is the day when my old me dies away. For today, I receive the sigil.
From now on, I live to protect, by sword and mind, the path, my land, and those who are without strength.
From now on, I live to protect, by sword and mind, the path, my land, and those without strength.
From now on, I live to protect, by sword and mind, the path, my land, and those who are without strength.
Until death absolves me from my duty.
Ooh, really? Until death absolves me from my duty.
Until death absolves me from my duty.
Thus, you are elevated to keepers of the first sigil. Rise. Now let us all recite the holy words. Thou art my light, my glimmer at the horizon. Thy name is my sacrament, and thy path I will honor, in life as in death.
May your light guide me.
May your light guide me.
Leave now, brothers and sisters, and rest. We will need our strength. Go and get your armor at the temple's forge. After that, meet me in the Emporium. There's news.
I get some armor.
Oh my. You just don't get any.
So that's it. I'm a keeper now.
Of the first sigil, yes. Our masters will teach you. Our smiths will equip you. That is all that I wanted.
What are these sigils?
Ranks.
Oh.
After a novice has passed the trial, he is raised into the first sigil. And over the course of years, if he proves to be worthy, into higher ranks, up to the fourth sigil, which is held by the Truchessa and the Grandmaster, me.
Oh shit. I have to remember.
Okay, see you then.
Walk blessed.
Walk blessed. Okay, there we go. That wasn't so bad. Get the Keeper's Guard. There's lots of things to do. We can get some armor and stuff. I have just thought of something during that. Oh no, I thought maybe my brightness was really high. I couldn't remember if I messed around with the brightness to when the ENB was on. So that might be doing something, but that was okay.
Walk blessed, Prophet.
Kalia, we're keepers now.
And that's it. It feels strange.
I guess so. What, to be a keeper?
Yes, kind of. You know, for the past 7 years, I have lived for this moment. And now I'm here. It's peculiar. Anyhow, let's talk when there's something new to talk about. Walk blessed, brother.
Okay. Go get some armor?
Yeah, as if.
What does my journal say? Keeper's garb in the temple's forge. And then I meet T-Law in the Emporium. Okay.
Jesus, why is that stuff so expensive?
Where's the exit? How do I leave?
Walk blessed.
Just walk with confidence, Lucas.
Oh shit. I have to remember that.
Yeah, see, here you go. This is the way out.
An outlander. What are you doing in this part of the city? Shouldn't you be, I don't know, somewhere else?
No, I'm in. It's too late, Lucas. You've already walked away.
As if they'd ever listen to me.
Now, where is it? We go down here? Here we go. Hello? Do I just kind of help myself?
Now, if it isn't the notorious Prodigy. Alder Stronghand, blacksmith of the Holy Order by my path. Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, pleasure to meet you. The Grandmaster said I can get my armor here. Am I in the right place?
Ah, right. The highly debated new keeper. You certainly have caused some uproar. I'll give you that. So, robes, mail, or plate?
Ooh, cool. We don't want plate. I guess we'll go with mail. Might not look as cool, but yeah, we'll have mail, please.
Fine, here you go. And no matter what you think of all this, wearing this armor is an honor. Get that into your head. Most of us had to wait decades for it.
Well, that's just how he is.
Okay.
Always talking.
Okay, thank you very much. Is this just city guard armor?
Walk blessed.
Oh, is that all it is? Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh.
Maybe we should get the plate.
Well,
you know what? Lucas is going to have a look at that and he's going to change his mind. Change his mind. Because I don't think I'd end up wearing that. And if I'm not going to wear it, I might as well have something a bit more ceremonial. Maybe we'll have like the proper keeper armor.
Now. Ah, right. The highly debated new keeper. You certainly have caused some uproar. I'll give you that. So, robes, mail, or plate?
Let's have a look at each one. Let's have a look at the robes.
Fine, here you go. And no matter what you think of all this, wearing this armor is an honor. Get that into your head.
Keeper robe and keeper hood.
Most of us had to wait decades for it.
I mean, you know, that's not very special either, is it? I guess it's okay. What does it do? Increases your mana by 8 points. Does like basically nothing. Gives you a bit more magic, I suppose. Come on. Let's have a look at the plate as well. I don't consider this save scumming because Lucas would be able to have a look at the different options, surely.
No. Ah, right. The highly debated... Fine, here you go. And no matter what you think of all this, wearing this armor is an honor.
Boots,
get that
watch,
into your
cuirass.
head. Most of us had to wait decades for it.
Garb. I get loads more stuff. Look at this. I got tons of stuff then. Cuirass of the Keeper. Boots of the Keeper. Garb of the Keeper. Oh, that's like a cloak. Vambrace of the Keeper. Watch of the Keeper. Wow. Now this does feel like a bit much, doesn't it? But I suppose that makes me want to go into heavy armor now. I haven't put any points into anything.
Places the swords. I have to remember that.
Gosh, what should I do? This is very cool armor. I might go with robes. I could sell all of this. We can't sell it. Can't sell it.
Oh well.
I think we'll keep this. I can't run at the moment. I can only waddle. mean, could Lucas... Yeah, I mean... I'm going to think. I'm going to think and try and come up and make a decision. Bear with me. Okay, I've made a decision.
Walk blessed.
And I thought...
Oh, well.
Lucas isn't one for the peacocking with this fancy armour. He doesn't want the guard armour, so I've gone with the robes. It's just something we can chuck in our backpack and then throw on when we need to come to the Sun Temple to do keeper stuff.
Well,
I think that makes the most sense.
I have to remember that.
And it's kind of useful for us. It does fortify our magic a little bit. I just don't think he'd want to be in the big bulky armour and the watch armour. People would confuse him for a guard and ask him for directions and stuff. So yeah, we're going with the robe. It makes the most sense. So there we go. We've got our nice robe that we can wear around the Sun Temple. Someone should fix this step. That is very dangerous.
Transcribe verse 80 100 times. Sky can rain fire. Magisters
now we need to go to the Emporium because there's been news. There's been news, hasn't there? Let's step on the grass. Afternoon. I wonder if people will start treating us differently now. Probably not.
Of course they have. You know how these bureaucrats are, but they will do it.
Very good. Thanks for your efforts, my friend.
Don't mention it. I just hope you know what you're doing. You know, many see the course the Order has taken since you came back as disquieting. Narazul's mages in the temple? An outlander as a keeper? It's a lot to take in.
I know, Jorik. But someone has to deal with the threat. And if we don't, no one will.
Yes. I suppose you're right.
Pathlessness wherever you look.
Jorik's not very happy about this, but
supposed to lead?
never mind. You wanted to see me, Tilo.
Yes, it makes sense.
Prophet, did you find your way around?
Eventually, yes.
Good. It is important that you get adjusted to this place. It will be the base of all operations to come. Right now, we are still in the dark as to the true nature of this cycle. All we have are fragments, but we will change that. There are 2 trails we have found. I want you to go after both of them.
Okay, which ones?
The first one has to do with the stone fragments from Old Rashengrad. Pegast has not yet told you, but all of them together form a so-called sigil stone, which we urgently need. The Arcanists have already put it together, but we still lack a part of the ritual to activate it. And for that, we need the memory of a dead person. The second trail revolves around a discovery we made in the Heartland. It could be a significant, if not the only prospect we have in this fight. Where do you want to start?
Let's... Ooh, I don't know. Let's start with the discovery you made in the forest. That getting a memory of a dead man sounds strange. So let's ease ourselves in. What have you discovered in the forest?
I'll make it short.
Okay.
We assume that in the last cycle, the Pyreans worked on a machine which they hoped would save them from the cleansing. An old artifact which they tried to put back together.
A machine? How can a machine help us against the cleansing?
Well, we do know that the cycle is not an ordinary threat. It functions in a way we have not even come close to comprehending, almost like a cosmic force.
That's beyond me.
This makes it naive to believe one could face this threat like a foe made of flesh and blood. Maybe, however, this machine can. As I said, the Pyreans didn't invent this machine. They merely reconstructed it from old plans they found somewhere.
And we're going to do the same.
And if they thought this idea was worth pursuing, we should at least look into it. Pegast found an old ruin named Old Dothelgrad, which seemed to be some kind of laboratory of the Dilgar, one of the ruling castes in the Pyrian era. She assumes that we might find hints about this machine there, or maybe even a prototype. I want you to help her in any way possible. Maybe your gift can reveal things normal eyes can't see.
Yeah. So, I noticed that. There's the Dilgar and the Yian. They're different castes?
They were the two different castes who ruled the Pyrian realm. Officially, they were servants of their highest being, the deity all of Pyria worshipped, but everyone knew that it was the castes who had the power.
Okay.
And while the Ishian valued tradition, the Dilgar valued progress, which, as you can imagine, led to differences between the two, to say the least. They were the Lightborn of the Pyrian era, you could say.
Right, okay. So what leads you to believe that this machine, whatever it is, might actually help us? Well, yeah, it didn't save the Pyrians.
Yes, because they never had a chance to finish it. The Pyrian realm was in a constant state of war shortly before the cleansing, just like Vin has been for the past few years. And even if the machine does not work, any knowledge we can get from their struggle against the cycle is crucial.
Okay, fair enough. Alright then, how can I get to this ruin, Old Dothelgrad?
It's in a remote section of the Heartland. Keeper Sakaresh will accompany you there and show you the way. Good luck.
Okay, thank you. So we need to go meet Kalia, do we? Deus Ex. Oh, cool. Fragments of the past. Okay, so that's... Don't need to do that at the moment. Oh, yes, Memory Stone. We can get the Phasmalist perk now. Okay, we're going to go meet Kalia. I suppose before we do that, I might head into town and just sell a couple of things. Do I have things to sell? I do. I've got a couple of things, and I need some cash. I might need some potions. No, I'm okay on potions and everything. How's that fever? Oh, we're pretty well stocked. But I will do that. I'll sell a couple of things. And that's probably going to be it for today's episode. So next time we'll go meet Kalia and make our way to Old Dothelgrad, or whatever it's called. I'll leave that for next time. Kalia, I'm just going to go do some stuff. I'll be back with you soon. And I will see all of you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.